It comes out of nowhere. Right when you're trying to make the magic, the real magic happens. And it was going. It was like, oh, that's sweet. So chemical reaction, it goes like this. So Precious King says, during the mixing process of the record, the first one, she says to me and Joe Whitley, I think y'all can come up with some more stuff. Now, of course, we had already decided on the songs. Everybody was in agreement. She's like, I feel like y'all can come up with some more. She just go in there and do some more. So I'm like, here we go. I'm gonna do some more. She's like, well, just get in there and see what you could do. Just, let's see if we could just come up with another something, Because, and my worry is that something's gonna knock something out the box. If we come up with a hit, I love everything we had chosen already. But we do it. We go in there and we're coming up with something. We're working on something, and it happens like this a lot of times. The magic is like this. It comes out of nowhere. Right when you're trying to make the magic, the real magic happens. So right while we were doing this one track, we're coming up with something. I came across a particular drum kit. I'm playing with it, and I came up with that beat. Just real simple because the sounds worked. Boom, 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 and it's like, that feel good or whatever. Joel happened to be sitting right next to me on the couch just like this, had his bass, and straight up, without even fumbling to it, he just came up with it. And it was going. It was like, oh, that's sweet. So he's like, all right, throw it down. So we had to move the other session to the side right quick in the computer, open up a new session real quick, get that beat down or whatever, and have him throw that bass line in. If you listen to the track, it's real simple. So all I heard was just that piano just hitting that chord. It's in C sharp. I just hit it. Real simple track. And so we had that track going simple, right? And he goes, I don't know, I just hear like chemical reaction, like I just hear chemical reaction. That's all he heard, chemical reaction. I was like, yeah, that's dope. It just had a ring to it. Chemical reaction was like I had chemical reaction. He just throwing it out like that. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. And the rest, boom, just flowed. I heard all the rest right there. And so while the music was going, I was just hearing it. I don't know what happened. And then I heard the feel good. But all I know, I feel better now. Like, right when I did that, I just pictured being up in a club, with your drink in your hand, and you just like went the other hand raised, half praise and worship, half center, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, and I say no. But that's how it happened, man. And then I didn't record it yet. So we were somewhere, I think we were at the studio somewhere, and then I told Precious King, I said, yo, got this. No matter if I didn't tell her nothing yet, I just started singing it, just being stupid. And she was just like, what's that? And I was like, yep, that's the new joint. She was like, oh, I can hear that already. That's hot. You need to lay that down quick. Went back, laid it down. She came over to where I was staying. I popped it in. It was heat right off the gate. The scenario was set for the song, but the whole point of the song to me was just to feel good. But right now, the reaction is not just to feel good, it's actually hitting home for a lot of folks. Steve Harvey was the first one to hear that song, first DJ, that is to hear that song, because I sang it live on an hour with him on his show, and he lost it over that song. But his thing was that the other song that I had sang before, he thought, he was like, that's hot, you can sing, that's dope. But this right here, he was like, when you talk about what people really going through, you know what I mean? That's what like makes it a hit, when they can relate that way. And so it just became a bit more deep, and more sentimental than just the, drinking the hand up. That's what's incredible. But that's why I call it magic, because magic is something you don't intentionally make. That's what makes it magic. It just happened out of nowhere. It's a divine thing, and it's, and what we intended on being the new song that we presented to PRK wasn't. But in trying to make that, something else came. I had a chemical reaction. I don't know what happened, but all I know, I feel better now. Yeah, I feel better now. I feel better now singing it, yeah.